my advice for anyone looking to purchase a home this year, 2021, be prepared. Be a prepared buyer. That is number one. Prepared mentally, be prepared financially, and be prepared physically. Wow, this is the first this is my first video for the year 2021. Welcome to 2021. I hope you guys are doing well. What a year we had in 2020, and I know we're still dealing with some of the same things that we were dealing with in the year 2020. I mean, it hasn't just disappeared, but I think we're also so much more hopeful in this new year 2021 because of what that means in terms of like new beginnings, just, you know, setting intentions, just all the things that come when you start something new, and that being a new year. So welcome back to my channel. It has been a while that I've been on this particular channel. I'm seeing someone like walking with like something, I don't know. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, if it's your first time here, stopping by, seeing you know, the thumbnail that may have been appealing and that you decided to click, welcome to my channel. My name is Tashia, and I am a mortgage agent in Ontario in Canada. I guess everyone, if you are watching this and you live outside of Canada, maybe because the title says Toronto, but yes, I am based in Toronto. I am licensed in Ontario, so I do service Toronto, Durham region, the whole of Ontario basically. And I just wanted to come on here and say Happy New Year and really just begin a new slate, or truly begin on this particular channel in this year 2021. That being said, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're safe, and I wish for every single one of you that have come across this video a year of abundance and prosperity in your life. For me this year, one of the things that I have made a commitment to is to be more present on this channel and to make this channel a place of value, a place of inspiration, and a place of knowledge, both on the knowledge of buying or selling real estate, in investing, and just the life behind real estate, life behind you know, the business, so to speak, or what happens behind the business when growing a real estate business, for anyone that may be interested in getting into the field. Okay, so I'm just getting messages here, so I do apologize. So with that being said, I wanted to start off this video today just giving you guys some insight on a little bit, I guess, on who I am and what this channel will be about moving forward. So like I said, I'm a mortgage agent licensed in Ontario. Wherever my clients are or my referral partners are, I am able to provide them service because of the type of business that I'm in. It's very mobile. And with everything being online, especially with our current pandemic situation, it has definitely moved the ball forward into this business being a lot more mobile and virtual than it was before. So I provide mortgage financing for anyone that is seeking to purchase a home or seeking to make changes to their current mortgage. That could be if they're looking to purchase, so they're looking for a whole new mortgage. They're looking for a purchase mortgage. It could be a first-time home buyer. It could be an investor. Could be someone looking to build their investment portfolio with tapping into rental, or it could be an existing homeowner that already has a mortgage but is looking to tap into the opportunity of mortgage rates being super low, you know, across the globe, but in specific areas of Ontario, our mortgage rates are super low, lower than it's really been in a very long time, I would say, or ever. In terms of my time in the industry, it's the lowest I've ever seen it. And so with that being said, a lot of people who have mortgages with interest rates over 2.7% are looking to tap into the lower interest rates to either save themselves money in terms of consolidating things together, or if they're looking to tap into the equity of their home to maybe go out there and invest in new property or invest in other things, or do things to their existing home, maybe home improvements and so on. So there are so many things that I deal with on a daily basis, depending on the type of client that I have and their needs, and also servicing my business partners, whether that be realtor partners or financial advisors that I work with, or just people that I know that are just looking for information and just want to have a conversation to just get some information or get my expertise. I'm always around providing that to anyone that's seeking it. So I started this channel with the purpose of discussing all of those topics in more details, as well as just providing you guys a snap of what life is like being a mortgage agent, working in the industry, building a business, and managing a personal life with building a business in this industry, so to speak. In this business, it's really what you put into it. You have to be fearless in this industry. You have to be bold in this industry. You have to be able to pivot in this industry in terms of how to grow your business. A lot of people in the last couple of months that work in real estate have really tapped into social media, have really tapped into using virtual as a means to support their client and to support their business. And just like them, I'm doing the same. I'm very comfortable doing videos because I've done videos in the past. And so me doing this is just adding to my business and being able to add value to anyone that is looking for information on the things that they need to know about mortgages and getting approved for a mortgage, or seeking loan assistance if they're in need of funds on a short-term basis in order to just better their situation and so on, because I do smaller loans as well beyond just regular mortgages in terms of secured lending. So I wanted to come on here and just kind of give you guys a little bit of an intro on me and what I do, and also what you can expect on this channel. My whole reason for doing this is that I can be a person of value to anyone that is seeking it in terms of the topics that I'm discussing, that it can help you or someone you know in the process of them owning their own home. Because I know what it was like for me personally when I was going through the process before being a professional in the industry, before knowing so much about real estate and learning so much about things like getting approved for a mortgage, how impactful your credit is and your down payment is, and how long you've been employed for and the type of employment, how all those things can impact you getting a mortgage loan. I wasn't aware of that before going through the process myself, and also even more so being a professional in the industry. So I want to be able to give that information, or I want to be able to share that information to anyone that may be thinking to purchase a home in next month, next week, in the next 6 months, or in the next few years. The real estate industry is always changing. There's been so many changes in the last 8 months, and there's more changes that will come about in this new year, and I'm excited for it. And I want to just be useful and be that person that you can reach out to if you have any questions. There's no expectations on my end when you reach out to me. I am simply just giving you some information based on your personal situation. If you do happen to reach out to me privately, that can help you in your own journey. But at the same time, I also am very aware that whoever I speak to, they may not want to work with me, and that is okay. That is okay, as long as you get the information that I can provide to you to help you through your own process, or provide you or recommend you to maybe someone that can, and someone that you may be willing to work with throughout your own journey. So with that being said, you can expect a video from me once a week. I don't think I will be able for now to do 2 times a week, but if I am able to, you will definitely see maybe a surprise video come up every so often, twice a week. But for now, we're gonna stick to once a week. And that will be both knowledge-based information as well as just behind the scenes of me building my business, showing you actionable things that I'm doing in the business itself to grow my business and operating my business. Any type of specific videos you want me to create and topics you want me to discuss, please feel free to hit me down in the comment section down below. It does help to also know some of the things that you guys are interested in hearing more about and learning more about as well. What is the real estate industry going to look like for 2021 in Ontario? I can tell you right now that from conversations that I've had with many realtors that I work with, and from even my industry partners and, you know, just my network as well, real estate is going to be very interesting this year. I think it's a bright future for real estate in terms of people that already own a home. I think it's going to be interesting for homeowners, existing homeowners. I think a lot of people will have to make the decision on whether they want to tap into the opportunity of selling their home, because you know, if you're a seller or thinking about selling your home, there is a lot of potential to walk away with a very good profit for the sale of your home. If you are a buyer, it is very competitive out there. It is super competitive, and the reason that is because there's not a lot of product on the market. There's not a lot of developments that are completed or close to being complete right now, or even approved completely as yet because of the shutdown we've had. So there's a lot of things that are still behind. A lot of industries are still behind, and that just happens to be real estate and developments in real estate. So in terms of like buyers, I'm gonna say for you to be a successful buyer today, you have to be pre-approved. You have to know what you can afford, what you are approved for, the maximum mortgage amount you are approved for. Working with a good mortgage agent like myself to guide you along, to let you know what you need to understand with the amount that you're approved for in terms of your mortgage, the pre-approval amount, how that is impacted depending on the property you're choosing, to really walk you through the whole process up to the point that you basically walk into the door of your new home and you have the keys in your hand. So you really need a mortgage agent to be very present for you as a buyer in this particular industry, in this particular time frame and environment that we're in real estate today. On top of that, you need to have a strong down payment, a strong deposit at the time of making an offer for the purchase of a property. That is very, very much looked at. Beyond that situation, if you're not pre-approved, it really does hold you back in terms of completing the process, and even you may lose out on the home that you are really in love with. So you really do want to make sure, first of all, that is done. A lot of realtors make sure that is completed before even working with you and moving forward with you. The second thing, like I said, is, you know, strong deposit, making sure you have a good strong deposit to present at the time of offer. So that means you need to have a strong down payment, because that is part of your down payment. It is counted as your down payment. Making sure that you also you're also going in as a prepared buyer, knowing your limits in terms of not just your financial, but in terms of the conditions you're willing to put onto the property, what you're willing to have and not have, what you're willing to deal with and not deal with. And, you know, really having a strong understanding of knowing when to walk away. A strong understanding of knowing whether this property is a good investment or not for you. A lot of people struggle with that because they're so set on a specific idea, and that idea could be a specific location, and they're not willing to go outside of that and explore outside of that, and that really limits them because one, if you may not get really and truly the maximum amount of value based on what you're spending, versus expanding on that location and maybe finding something that is truly worth that value that you're investing in financial standpoint. So things like that, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to you know, stick through it, and know. So there's so many things that I wanted definitely discuss and expand on, and I'm definitely going to sit down with other people or bring you along for you to meet other people that I work with in the industry, and you know, maybe you would want to reach out to them as well. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I know it's quick and a little bit all over the place, but with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe. Blah. I can't even say, like, that is one of the most uncomfortable words to say. Hit the, or statement, period. Hit the subscribe button. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Like, subscribe for me is a very, like, sometimes it can flow easily and sometimes it just does not roll off the tongue easily. So so hit the subscribe button. Just follow me. Follow the channel, support the channel if you're interested in hearing more, learning more, and seeing what life is like seeing what life is like for a mortgage agent. Yeah, there we go. Simple and easy. I'm gonna go make a second cup of coffee because I think I need it. See you guys.